Hey, it's Wayne from UltraDev Extensions. This audio tutorial is going to cover a DSN and how to make one. Let's get started. UltraDev, I think for some reason I run into a lot of people not knowing how to do DSNs, so let me show you how to do it. First, I'm going to open up the help file in UltraDev, press F1, and if you go to search and you type in the word DSN and hit enter, we're going to find it here, creating a database connection. This is based on ASP, so just double click that, or you could hit display. So this is where you can find information about doing it. Also, you can find information in the UltraDev 4 book on page 249 and the UltraDev 1 book, page 70. Okay, let's get started on how to do this. What you do is, in Windows, you go to the Settings panel, Control panel, and then on the Administrative Tools, you double click that, and you'll find an icon called OBDC. Double click that and we can add a new OBDC connection called, for this example, actually let me just remove that. I had one called Calendar. So we're going to add a new one. We're going to go System DSN at the top there. We're going to go Add. I'm going to choose an Access Database. So I'm going to name my data source name is going to be Calendar, C-A-L-E-N-D-A-R. And now I'm going to find where I keep my databases. On my system, I keep them all in a folder called UD4 databases. Find my calendar database, calendar.mdb, hit OK, and that's it. Hit OK again and OK, and we're closed. So now in UltraDev, actually let's open my calendar application. I want to show you what it does. Let's see here. That's the right one. This is the wrong one. UltraDev will make a DSN called Calendar, as we see here, but this is not going to work right. You're going to run into some errors, and you need to do some hand coding. What we're going to do here, the problem is it just says DSN equals Calendar, but it needs to say this: DSN equals Calendar, semicolon, user ID, UID equals nothing, and password equals nothing. We don't need username and password for this. If you don't have this, you're going to get an 8000, 4005 error on a Windows machine. So you need to hand code that. Okay, what else do I want to show you? So let's hand code that. So we're just going to copy the code from the top there, you see, up here, and we're going to code it down here. And you're just going to do, after each one you put a semicolon, and the user ID equals semicolon, PWD equals the semicolon. And that's it. So we can hit save, yes, yes. We can close this one out there. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to add a connection to your projects. So you just open a page and you go Modify Connections, and we're going to hit New, DSN, and we're going to call this one Calendar. Since I have Calendar 2, we'll call this Calendar 3. And then in the data source name, DSN, we're going to go down here, we're going to find our calendar. See, there's Compass Travel. There's the calendar. We're going to test it, and a connection was made successfully with the database. We're going to hit OK. Now UltraDev, when we hit Done, is going to make a new connections page called Calendar 3, and here it is. And see how it didn't put in our unique thing there? So we go user ID equals semicolon, password ID equals semicolon, and we're done. Well, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. I'm always updating my tutorials, my extensions, and the applications that I sell at ultradevextensions.com. If you're not on the mailing list, just go to ultradevextensions.com, and at the bottom of the page you'll see a link that says Mailing List. Put your name in there and you'll find out when new stuff is hitting the market. Thanks for stopping in.